Welcome back to Bike Focus Reviews, where the rubber meets the road and the engine meets your soul. Today, we're diving deep into a beast that's been reborn with muscle and menace, the 2025 Harley Davidson Sportster S. If you thought Harley was stuck in the past, think again. This machine is a futuristic punch wrapped in classic steel, and it might just be the Sportster that changes everything. Stick around, because in the next few minutes, you're going to hear why this is one of the most radical evolutions Harley has ever pulled off. The Heartbeat, Revolution Max 1250T engine. Right out of the gate, the 2025 Sportster S growls with Harley's latest Revolution Max 1250T engine, a liquid-cooled, 1,252 cubic centimeters V-twin that dishes out a staggering 121 horsepower and 93 foot-pounds of torque. That's not just quick for a Harley, that's superbike territory. Don't blink or you'll miss the launch. With its torque-rich power band and throaty, aggressive exhaust note, this engine doesn't just purr. It snarls. And for the first time in Sportster history, this is a power plant that feels like it's trying to tear away from the frame, in the best possible way. Not your granddad's Sportster. Forget everything you thought you knew about the Sportster line. The 2025 model isn't just a tweak, it's a total reinvention. Lower, meaner, and sharper, the Sportster S throws away the cruiser rulebook. From the high-mounted shotgun exhausts to the fat front tire and minimal tail, this bike looks like it was chiseled from steel by a rebel with a deadline. It's not just different from previous Sportsters, it looks like it wants to fight them in a dark alley. If you're looking for nostalgia, this ain't it. But if you want raw, modern aggression, you're in the right place. Handling like a street fighter. Here's the shocker, the Sportster S actually handles. With a fully adjustable 43mm Showa upside-down fork and a piggyback rear monoshock, this Harley feels planted and surprisingly nimble. At lean, it holds its line with the poise of a naked street fighter. Try taking a tight corner at speed on older Sportsters, and you'd end up grinding hard parts, or worse. But the 2025 model invites the lean. It's a Harley that corners like it means it. And if that doesn't make your eyebrows rise, nothing will. Rider aids in a Harley? Welcome to the future. You heard that right, this ain't a bare-bones bruiser. The 2025 Sportster S comes packed with modern tech, cornering ABS, lean-sensitive traction control, selectable ride modes including sport, road, and rain, and even customizable modes for throttle response and engine braking. It's like Harley finally gave its engineers a blank check and said, build something that'll shut up the critics. And boy, did they. If you've ever said Harleys are dinosaurs, prepare to eat your words. Digital dash, analog feel. The 4-inch TFT display is crisp, colorful, and Bluetooth enabled, giving you turn-by-turn navigation, music control, and call alerts. It's a digital brain in a metal body. But even with all that tech, Harley's nailed the visceral feel. Twist the throttle, and the vibration, sound, and torque delivery still scream classic Americana. This blend of tech and tradition is a tightrope walk, and Harley balances it beautifully here. You won't miss old-school dials once you've seen this screen light up with your route to freedom. Ergonomics, comfort with a caveat. Here's the part where the Sportster S reminds you it's a rebel. The forward foot controls and low handlebars give it a stretched-out posture that looks killer, but might not feel so great after a couple of 100 miles. Shorter riders will find the reach a bit challenging, and taller ones might wish for mid-controls. That said, Harley offers accessory kits to dial in your fit. So if you're buying this bike for long touring, you're doing it wrong. This machine is for short, sharp blasts of adrenaline. And in that arena, it delivers like a sledgehammer. Braking and control, built to stop the beast. Stopping a 121 horsepower torque monster is no joke, but the Sportster S handles it with grace. Up front is a massive 320mm disc with a radially mounted Brembo monoblock caliper. Out back, a 260mm disc gets the job done. The brakes are firm, progressive, and confidence-inspiring, especially paired with the cornering ABS. This bike doesn't just go fast, it knows how to slow down, too. And on unpredictable urban roads or twisty canyon runs, that's not just a luxury, it's essential. Design, aggression in every line. The 2025 Sportster S looks like a muscle bike that moonlights as a cyberpunk outlaw. From its chopped rear fender to the stubby tail and squat profile, every angle is aggressive. The wide 160mm front tire gives it a bulldog stance, while the bronze accents on the engine and wheels offer a splash of premium polish. It's bold, unapologetic, and unlike anything else on the road. Park this next to any other cruiser, and it will look like they belong to different decades. Soundtrack of rebellion. Harley's new exhaust tuning gives the Sportster S a voice that demands attention. It's deeper and throatier than any stock Sportster before it, and it crackles with rage on the overrun. This isn't just sound, it's attitude. Twist the throttle under a bridge and you'll set off a symphony of echoes that'll make even jaded riders smile. In a world of silent EVs and generic four-cylinder whines, the Sportster S still roars with character. Customization potential. Yes, it's new school, but it's still a Harley. That means customization is built into its DNA. From handlebars and mirrors to seats and exhausts, Harley's genuine parts catalog is already loaded. And aftermarket builders are jumping in fast. Want to make it a scrambler? The competition, rivals, beware. The 2025 Sportster S throws punches at everything from the Indian Scout Bobber to the Ducati Diavel. And here's the wild part, it holds its own. Where the Scout is more traditional and the Diavel is more refined, the Sportster S plants itself firmly in the middle, raw, tech-savvy, and aggressive. It's a hybrid in the best sense, not a compromise, but a new kind of category. For the first time in years, Harley's not just playing catch-up. It's setting the pace. Price and value. At just under $17,000, the Sportster S doesn't come cheap. But when you consider the tech, performance, and design evolution, it starts to look like a bargain. This isn't just a cool-looking cruiser, it's a ground-up reimagining of Harley's approach to performance. If you want old-school Harley vibes, get a Softail. But if you want to ride the future, the Sportster S gives you a front-row seat, and a rocket-powered one at that. Final verdict, a new chapter for Harley. This is the Sportster redefined, not just redesigned. It's leaner, meaner, and built to fight in a new era of performance cruisers. Harley could have played it safe. Instead, they took a risk, and it paid off. The 2025 Sportster S isn't just good for a Harley. It's good, period. It's the kind of bike that turns doubters into believers and believers into riders. If you haven't swung a leg over one yet, you're missing out on the most exciting Harley in decades.